1.5 left. There you go. Now you actually hit the dot, bro.
Good shot. That's all it took, baby. Hi, I'm Lloyd Hill with Best of the West. I'm up here in Dalhart, Texas with Chad Hassel. We're getting ready to go on an antelope hunt, and we're just trying to get some of the stuff together, getting the grill set up, and we're going to be doing some scouting here in a little bit. Chad, you ready to do this?
I'm ready. We've got we may test our shooting skills in the wind today and shoot a few prairie dogs before we get started, but we're going to go do a little more scouting. We've been scouting some all week, and we're going to go do a little bit more today and get ready for the hunt in the morning.
You're going to shoot off those little shooting sticks, just for consistency's sake. Use the same rear bag and the same tripod that you're going to use, because it will give you a different harmonic on this thing between being. So we've gotten over here now to one of the fields. There's a lot of prairie dogs over here, so we might do a little bit of prairie dog shooting. But what we want to do first, we'll take our rifles out, set them up at about 200 yards. We'll check the windage and make sure nothing got knocked off in transporting them up here. Then we'll back up to maybe 500 yards, check the initial elevation there, and then we'll back up to maybe 1,000, 1,200, 1,400 yards and check for the extreme distances. If we're off a little bit because of elevation change, then we'll maybe cheat up or down a click. But what we want to do is we want to have them to be as precise as we can on the longer distances. If there's going to be an arrow, we want that on the closer distances, 100, 200, 300 yards or something like that. These antelope are not really big animals, so we want to be as tight as we can. A lot of times you take a lot longer shots at them because they are pretty spooky, they're really fast, and the places are really open, so we can't get really close to them a lot of the time.
I love the trigger. That's my kind of trigger.
1 1/4. Dang, son, you think that's good enough?
Pretty good.
All right, now you guys can see that all these shots are not necessarily right in the same spot. They maybe be a little bit off to the left, a little bit off to the right actually. Those two are mine, so I moved it back a click, so that'll bring it back to the middle. These are still pretty close in. What we're looking for right here is just the windage. Once we get back to 500 yards and 1,000 yards, that's when we're going to start worrying about the elevation. So if we need to cheat up or down a click to get it dead on that 500 or 1,000 yards, then we'll do that. A little bit of an error here is not going to hurt us. A little bit of an error at 800 or 900 yards could hurt us a lot. Actually, could hurt the animal a lot, and that's not something we want to do. Spotters ready?
Hot.
1.75 still. Left. And you're holding towards the deer's butt, right?
Yes, sir.
Scoot. Get up there.
Hey, are you aiming towards the deer's butt or towards its chest? Like if the deer's facing this way, are your crosshair going this way or?
Yeah, here's your dot.
Uh-huh.
Here's
That's where you cross it. Okay, you're aiming the wrong way. The wind's blowing from left to right. So when I say 1.75 left, you need to be going the opposite direction. But on the bright side, the bullet hit the exact same spot it did the last time.
Hold it for the wrong
Just think about this. Like if you were playing golf, just think about if the wind's blowing this way, your bullet's gonna go just like this. Up, and it's gonna curve it back in. If it's blowing from that way, it's gonna go up and curve back in.
I tell you what, I'll just stick it over.
Spotter's ready. Still 1 point, actually it's died down a little bit. Let's try 1.5 and send it. 1.5 left. There you go. Now you actually hit the dot, bro. Good shot. That's all it took, baby. You actually
See, I can be taught.
That was perfect. And that's the thing, man. I'd rather for you guys, if you're gonna make a mistake, make it right here. Because I know the rifle shoots crazy good, because I did it myself. So when it shot way over there, I knew something was wrong. And there's no way that that bullet's gonna drift that far. So that's why I figured something else was going on.
Thank you, sir.
This ain't right. This ain't right.
So we finished sighting all our rifles in. Everybody shot 200, 500, 940 yards. We've also shot a bunch of different prairie dogs at different distances, anywhere from 200 to I think probably 500 and some yards. So we're ready to start hunting in the morning.
In 2001, Best of the West began the legacy of long-range hunting. Since then, our craft has dramatically evolved, using the finest components available, with state-of-the-art machining methods. The only way to reach the highest standard of quality is by doing it ourselves. Best of the West Shooting Systems.
Come here, big one.
What's the plan?
Let's get you. Let's kill him.
Let's kill him. What do you think?
Well, I think if we can get set her up here on some shooting sticks, right up here on this hump. Get your stuff. Let's do it.
All right, it seems like we've spotted a pretty nice herd over here, and it's got a good buck in it. Chad spotted it, said it looks like a shooter, so I think I'm going to give it a try.
There's actually two shooters in the bunch. There's one really nice one, but I think if we keep letting them come around behind this hill, we can get straight downwind from them so that we're not having to deal with the crosswind so much. I think we go right over here and set up on this high spot. It'll be perfect.
All right, sounds good, brother. You lead the way. All right.
It's 401.
Is he out by himself?
He's walking behind two does.
Okay, stand by. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Okay. You see,
Okay, he's walking to the right.
he's walking to the right.
He's got his head down.
Yep.
If he'll
He's
stop.
he's the fifth antelope in. He's in a cluster of does.
He's
Now he's
walking to
clear.
the left, right?
Now he's clear. Yeah, he's facing
He's walking to the left.
Look at that doe. She's got a piebald face.
I got it. He went right behind her, didn't he?
Got it.
All right.
I see him again. He's
There
clear
he
from
is. Now
him.
he's in the lead.
401.
Okay.
Okay,
got
he
it.
stopped right there. 401.
Any wind?
Right straight at our back.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
What?
He's
Got
dead. Excellent.
Finally.
Excellent.
God dang.
Good shooting, buddy. Good shot.
Nice shot. Well, I think everybody will agree that the hunt today started off a little shaky, but we ended up getting on this nice antelope. We actually got on a nice herd of them probably about an hour ago, and Chad looked at this one. He said, yeah, it's a good one. And so we came over here and got on it. 400 yards, I think it was 401 yards. Because of the terrain here, I had to get up on two of the shooting sticks, two of the Husqvarna shooting sticks. Using the 5-30 scope today. First time I've been on with it, really happy with it. Got on the shooting sticks, got really comfortable and solid. Took the shot, one shot, and he was down. I'd like to thank Buck Creek Outfitters, Big Chad over here, and the rest of the peanut gallery that helped us get this thing done. So we're still here with Buck Creek Outfitters and shooting some antelope out here. Got big open spaces. Remember I was telling you guys earlier, a lot of times you got a lot of brush and stuff. You can't really shoot from the ground. We actually ran into that earlier. We were trying to get a pretty long shot off the ground, and we never could get set up on it because the grass was too high. So we've had to kind of modify ourselves as we went along. This is what we've come up with so far. And right now we're able to get just basically as steady as we are off of a bench. We've got our Husqvarna tripods on the front, got our short Husqvarna tripods on the back, and I had just luckily had one of my old bog pods in the back of the truck, so we were able to get a good solid setup. And what we did is we used this one for a elbow rest, used the other one, the taller Husqvarna, for a front rest. Then I came back with my knee on my right hand, my right elbow, and pulled it back in. From this position right here, I can be just as dead steady as if I was on a bench rest. We're just trying to modify our positions, modify our equipment so that we can be more steady for taking these longer shots.
You're way too far left.
Yeah, she's going away from us.
See her running?
Yep.
She stopped and broadside.
David just spotted a doe down here. She's probably 700 or 800 yards. We've got about 5 doe permits for this particular ranch, and so we're going to see if we can use some of our long-range equipment and make a good long shot on this doe.
See her running? She stopped and broadside.
What's your range, right?
She's 805, or no?
Probably don't have.
She's about. She'll stop. 815,
You got just a little bit of mirage from right to left,
just barely.
but it's a pretty long shot. So give it a minute. A minute right wind.
Here, just hold it on her, and
Send
I'll
it.
I'll dial it up for you.
All right,
Can you see her good?
got her.
Let me check it again. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. 815.
1 minute.
1 minute wind, right to left.
You
Got
killed that bitch.
Got it.
I don't think I can say that on the camera.
Now, hey, stay right there on it though. Put your scope back on her again.
That was a great shot. That was a great shot. We'll never find her. Huh?
You can. You got your scope on her?
Yeah, I see her. She's flopping around. Well, David just made a fantastic shot on this doe. She ended up being 816 yards, and we got set up on her, and Lloyd helped us with a different arrangement of the shooting sticks, and so we could get up over this tall grass. And he just made a fantastic shot on her, and here she is.
It's a great hunt. The Husky Maw equipment has proved to be superior again with the help of Lloyd Hill, the help of my friend Chad, Brian, and Brad Humphreys. It's just great.
The Best of the West is brought to you by Nosler Up Front, Sportier, Gunbroker.com, Huskamaw Long Range Optics, the Wild Sheep Foundation, and by LongRangeStore.com.
There's only one place to find all the long-range gear you need to succeed. LongRangeStore.com. From wind meters and long-range targets to scopes and custom long-range ammo, LongRangeStore.com has it all. And to help increase your knowledge of long-range hunting, check out How to Dope the Wind Beyond Belief with 11-time national champion David Tubb. All this and more only at LongRangeStore.com. It's safe, it's secure, it's easy.
We're here at Buck Creek Outfitters in the Panhandle. I'm up here with the Humphreys brothers. These guys are great guys. They're personal friends of mine, both long-range shooters, and we've picked out a nice buck for Brian. It's 800 or 900 yards right now, and we're just trying to get into a position where we can get a shot at it. I'm going to get over here and call some wind and spot for him, see how we do.
Yeah, the wind moved on. Yeah.
Let me see what it is now.
Yeah, you must be shooting straight at
Pretty sure.
3 miles.
Are you on him?
I'm on him.
He's 740 exactly. The wind's quartering just a little bit to you, like a half value.
4.5 miles an hour.
And it's quartering, so about a half value.
Okay,
Value win.
here we go. I'm fixing to send it. Okay, half value.
Here we go.
Looks like it went right above it.
I think you got it.
No, it got it. Yep. He's getting ready to go down. There you go.
It didn't hit him in the ass. It hit him right in the heart.
Hit him right in the center.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice shot. There you go, nephew. Still here in the Texas Panhandle with the guys from Buck Creek Outfitters. Just got another really nice animal. You want to give us a little rundown on it?
Yeah, you know, we found this antelope down here in a big old kind of a bowl. We ended up getting set on him at 740 yards. Brian made a fantastic shot on him. There was this full, close to a 10-mile-an-hour wind, I guess it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, he just made a perfect shot on him. He went right down the first shot. I mean, he's an antelope that's really pretty, got a lot of character. You can see he's got, his horns are kind of crooked, but he's real heavy and he's long. He's got everything you'd want. It's really, really nice antelope and a great shot.
Been a great trip. A lot of good guys. I recommend coming out and doing this. It's a really good trip.
So Brian got his little buck at 740 yards. It actually wasn't a little buck, it was a really nice buck. We actually saw one yesterday. It was 1,000 yards, maybe 1,100 yards. That one was gonna be Brad's. We picked it out again today, spotted it back over this way. And I think it's 1,100 yards now. Trying to get a shot on it. I'm gonna go call some wind, spot for him. Brian got his. Now the pressure's all on Brad. Let's see what happens.
392.
There you are. Take him.
He's walking.
He's walking.
Boy, he's heavy, isn't he?
Yeah,
God, look how tall his cutter is.
Okay, get him on, make sure he's on 40 something. Okay, he's the one on the right.
Is he walking away?
Yeah, he's walking away. He's
426 yards.
right there. There he is. What's the wind doing, Lloyd?
You got about a little under 5 mile an hour wind, but 4.5 mile an hour wind.
He stopped.
Y'all ready? Ready. Kill him.
I
Look at the hair come out.
I mean, hair and blood and everything come out the other side.
Yeah, look at it out the other side of it. Damn.
He's good.
Good job, buddy.
All right, guys, we are still here with Buck Creek Outfitters in the Panhandle, and Brad Humphreys just made a really good shot on a beautiful animal. We've actually been tracking this one. We spotted it yesterday about midday, and we finally caught up with it today. Got up to, I think it was 426 yards.
Yes, sir.
And he put a really good shot on it, and we're bringing it home.
Highly recommend coming. It's a great hunt. Just fantastic for prairie dogs. Just a good all-around hunt.
Months of waiting, tireless preparation, toil and sweat. Now it's either jackpot or better luck next year. Sometimes the most suspenseful walk is the one to your own mailbox. When your tag is drawn, make it count. Trophy-grade ammunition from Nosler.
Join me and fellow sheep and mountain hunters as a member of the premier wild sheep conservation and hunting organization in the world, the Wild Sheep Foundation. Since forming in 1977, we've raised and spent more than $90 million towards our purpose to put and keep sheep on the mountain. The result is a conservation success that has no peer. Members receive our quarterly Wild Sheep magazine and support the most effective organization of its kind. So join the Wild Sheep Foundation. Visit our website or give us a call today.
For more information on the products featured on today's show, give us a call at 1-866-754-7618 or visit us online at longrangestore.com. To book your next hunt with Buck Creek Outfitters, contact Chad Hassel at 940-453-4224 or visit online at buckcreekoutfitters.com.
This is a really nice antelope. He's got everything you want in a trophy pronghorn. This antelope may get 3 measurements underneath the prong, and the way that works is you measure the length of the horn, you measure the circumference in 4 equal places starting at the base, and the rules say that if the 3rd measurement comes before the prong starts to swell out of the horn, then you must move above the prong. So a lot of the world-class antelope have 3 measurements under the prong, and this one may get it. I don't know, we haven't put a tape on him yet, but he may get 3 measurements underneath that prong. He's a tremendous antelope no matter what he scores, but anyway, that's just a little interesting information there that some people may not be aware of.
Ready?
Yep. Hey, good hit.
Good shot.
Nice.
That
Good to hear the hit.
So here we are with the new air gun from Air Guns of Arizona. This is the new long-range mid-bore air rifle. It's 30 caliber, shoots a 50 grain pellet at 920 feet a second. It's got over 100 foot-pounds of energy. Very, very accurate. It's got the Manelli wood stock on it, walnut. It's beautiful stock, ambidextrous. I shot this thing, quite a few times so far. Super accurate at 25 yards. It just barely made over 1 pellet hole. It's got a 10-round magazine. We're gonna take it out here today and see if we can't get a few prairie dogs with it. We actually mounted one of our 4 to 16 power Husqvarna scopes on it. Before I left Dallas, we didn't have a chance to get all the data, so we've gotten some rough data out here, and we're just gonna be dialing to the ranges and seeing how it does.
He's on all 4s right now.
Send it when you're ready.
Aim at his tail.
What range do we have?
115 yards. Says
Okay.
we need to have 42 clicks in it.
42. All
There you
right.
go. Spotter's ready?
Spotter's ready.
Firing hot. Ready?
Sender.
That's him.
He's down.
Yep. He's down.
You got him.
He is down.
Nailed him. What a shot.
There we go. There we go.
Shot, George.
Down.
Way to go. Shoot that far.
If the weather's right, I had a really good day when I first got it, and I shot it out to 200 yards. Shot groups with it out to 200 yards.
Really?
Just dialed it up and
There's your puppy.
There he is.
there he is. That is quite a trophy. I'm thinking I'm going to get that mounted.
Great shot. 130 yards.
130. Fantastic.
130.
Good shot. You can't beat that.
Not with a pellet gun.
That's right. And absolutely silent.
Yeah.
Absolutely
It's a lot of
silent.
fun. Air Guns of Arizona and a Husqvarna combination. I don't think it could do much better for a pellet gun.